guys, so today I wanted to do a guided meditation for us, and I wanted it to be something that is near and dear to my heart, right? I understand that we are all taught about forgiveness, we're taught that healing helps the community, but I want us to remember that we're not healing to be liked, we're healing to be freed. This ain't your average healing chat. It's healing through conversations with me, Lovely Brown. Real talk, deep healing, zero fluff. One of the things that I really enjoy is guided meditation, especially when it is helping me understand myself more. So today, we're going to do a guided meditation that I came up with, and it's called I Am Enough Without Approval. I am enough without approval. So I want you guys to find a quiet space for you, be it your car, the bathroom, the closet. You may be hiding in a space in your room trying to make sure that the kids can't see you. Maybe you're sitting in your office and you're thinking to yourself, I am not going to be able to do this guided meditation because someone's going to open the door. I want you to put out, I am at lunch right now. Sign on your door, because I really want us to learn how to heal in the most holistic way possible. But I want us to have this idea that as we are healing and we are helping ourselves, right? It then, once we are free from a lot of the baggage that we carry, from a lot of the shame and guilt that we carry around what forgiveness looks like, around what healing looks like, then we absolutely will start attracting people to us who are more in line with how we're healing, why we're healing. And even some of the people who were not aligned with us may look at us and say, oh, wow, like they were not playing. No, I wasn't playing, Bubby. I was really trying to heal. Okay. I'm really working on this for real, for real. Like, this is not a joke. So I want us to find that quiet place that makes us feel comfortable, a place where we feel safe. I want you to make sure that you're in a safe space. When you look around, you don't feel in fear. You don't feel like you're going to have anybody touch you unexpectedly. I know if we have children, we really can't change that, but I'm just saying, I want you to feel comfortable in your space, feel very comfortable in your space, and we'll begin the guided meditation. Okay, so I want us to take in a super deep breath. I want you to take in a breath that really fills up your diaphragm, right? In through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now I want you to drop your shoulders, shake out those arms, right? Like, let go of your fists, uncurl your fists. I want you to drop those shoulders down as much as we can, because that tension that we create in our neck can be so overwhelming, especially for us as moms when we're carrying so much, or if you are a trauma survivor, right? We carry so much in our neck. I want you to unclench your jaws, because we carry so much in our jaws as well. We really do. We clench our teeth so much. We flatten them suckers throughout the night. I want you to understand that this is a safe space. If you don't feel comfortable doing this right now and you just want to listen, just listen. If you are in a space where you feel like I can get through some of this, we'll get through some of this, but it's okay, right? So I'm going to talk you through the guided meditation. And if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, it's okay. If you feel like you just need to focus on something, maybe you can find a spot on the wall that you can focus on. Maybe you can find a flicker of a light that you can focus on. Maybe it's just you learning how to sit still, but you still need to pay attention to the things that are around you. Don't let your environment hold you back from healing. Okay? I don't let that happen to you. And don't feel like all of these rules and regulations need to be attached to your healing. We have to heal the way we feel works the most comfortable for us. All right? All right. So if you can close your eyes gently and give yourself permission to turn inward, right? We're going to turn inward. And I want you to remember that if you can't turn inward because of where you are, try to focus on where you are in your body, what you feel in your body as you are trying to listen to this guided meditation. Now, I want you to remember that this is a healing exercise for you. It's to help free you. It's not so other people can like it or love it. This is just for you to feel good about who you are during your healing journey. So with that, I want you to take another deep breath, and I want you to imagine that this deep breath is your truth, right? So we're taking it in. And as you exhale, I want you to release that tight grip of needing to be liked. So many times we feel like if we aren't liked, somehow we are in the wrong. Somehow we did something wrong. Somehow our healing isn't perfect. It is not connective enough. But I want you to remember that we are letting that pressure melt off our chest like it's sunlight melting ice cubes, right? I want you to just imagine what it looks like when the ice trickles down and it starts to dissipate, and then it just becomes a puddle on the floor. It's nothing we can do about that, right? It's like, and it's also nothing we can do about people liking us as we heal, because we're healing for us, to free us, so that we can open up more space to be blessed and to receive those lessons and to understand why we were there, but also what our future looks like. Okay? Now I want you to repeat quietly in your mind or out loud, I am really in love with speaking life into myself. So I like to speak out loud whenever I can. And the first line we're going to say is, I release the weight of other people's opinions. I release the weight of other people's opinions. The second line we're going to say is, I am enough just as I am. I am enough just as I am. And that third line we're going to say is, I am no longer abandoning myself to be accepted. I am no longer abandoning myself to be accepted. Now, I want you to visualize yourself standing in a circle of light. And this is your truth. This light is your truth. I want you to picture that circle of light being your truth. And it's glowing from within. It's glowing from within your soul, within your spirit, right? And it's not applause that we're hearing. It's not validation that we're hearing, right? But it's the fire that's in your soul, the essence of your being that is acknowledging your truth, right? And that's where I want us to remember that we're going to continue to stand in. We're standing in our truth. And our truth may not always align with other people's, but remember, what are we doing? We are learning how to heal, to free ourselves so that we can open up our souls and receive the blessings that belong to us. You are not here to be small. You are not here to shape shift for anyone's comfort. Such a powerful way. And you are here to be a whole person, not just to be liked. I want you to let the truth really settle in your body. Let it flow down your arms, through your fingertips. I want you to think about how you feel, right? How do you feel? Do you feel the energy flowing through your limbs? How does it make your chest feel? How does it make your mind feel? Do you have little goosies? What's happening with you? Do you feel like you have this energy, this flow? And if you don't, it's okay, because you have to learn how to guide yourself through these meditations. I want you to think about the energy that's in your belly, in your legs. Are you rooted to the ground? right? And if you feel like you need to be more rooted to the ground, stand with your toes as close to the ground as possible, be it grass, dirt, sand. Maybe you need to stand in water. Maybe you're standing on carpet. It could be hardwood, but just try to see how that feels, right? Be as connected to nature as possible. And remember that you are home. Home is within you. The truth is within you. And that's what we're working on. And now I want us to take a moment, kind of step back, take another deep breath. Drop those shoulders, unclench that jaw, right? We're dropping our shoulders. We're shaking off, unclenching our fist. We're letting it go with our toes spread out, just open as possible. If you have shoes on, wiggle those little toes inside of there. And I want you to remember that it's okay that if you have to say it in your head because you don't want to say it out loud, maybe you're listening to this through some headphones and you're like, these people will look at me and think that I'm strange. You're not strange, baby. You are part of the community and we are doing this. This is a guided meditation. And I want us to remember that the first line will be, I no longer perform for approval. I no longer perform for approval. Second line, my worth is not up for debate. My worth is not up for debate. And the third line, I belong to myself first. I belong to myself first. And that is something that a lot of us, we don't understand. We don't even believe it because we were never giving the birthright to just love who we were instantaneous. We were molded to be someone else. We were molded to think like someone else. We were molded to feel someone else's feelings and emotions for someone else's approval. And in this guided meditation, I give you permission to introduce yourself to yourself. And that is absolutely a beautiful thing to do. Now, I want you to take a moment and I want you to take a deep breath in, but we're going to breathe in our worthiness. We're going to breathe in our worthiness. We're going to breathe in being enough. We're going to breathe in being enough. We're going to breathe in the peace that we want, right? These are our deep breaths that we're breathing in. We're breathing in worthiness. We're breathing in being enough. We're breathing in peace. And then we're settling down. We're going to take that. What do you feel? Do you feel it in your shoulders? Do you feel it in your arms? Is it in your fingers? Maybe your knees, maybe in your tummy. Maybe you feel it in your butt cheeks and you're like, ooh, that feels weird, right? Because sometimes when we feel our emotions, our body kind of tells us where we are in those spaces. Maybe you feel it in your feet. It could make your brain feel a little itchy, right? Those are times where you just allow your body and your spirit to feel those things. Maybe you feel like, ooh, I'm about to tear up. It's okay. If you're in a safe space where you can feel your emotions and you can let go of some of this heavy emotion that's sitting in there, I want you to do it. It is okay. Those tears are going to water the earth and then you're going to have beautiful, beautiful flowers and trees that blossom from the tears and the water that you are giving the earth. All right. So I want you to remember that we are allowed to take these deep breaths. They're your reminder that you are lovable even when no one likes you. You are worthy even when you're misunderstood. And you are free when there are no hand claps or applause there, right? I want you to really just dig in and understand that your acceptance of your healing journey is your freedom. And once you feel free, you can gently bring yourself back to this beautiful space of presence, of mindfulness, of awareness. This is your space. And I want you to wiggle those fingers, wiggle your toes. Listen to your heartbeat, right? Whisper to yourself, I love you. I choose you every time. And when you're ready, I want you to open up your eyes and remember you are worthy of so much love. You are worthy of so much understanding. You are worthy of a healing journey that works for you. So let me know if you guys love this guided meditation. I love doing guided meditations. And if it worked well for you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll do more in the future. You guys be so good, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.